Hey everyone, Corvus here. Welcome to this video, which I will be talking about what's going on here on the desk currently and on the channel. Bring you some news, some updates here from the painting desk and assembly desk, mainly because I've got some new stuff to show you. So here on the painting desk, we'll move the camera over closer like we usually do, but I have a new light that I want to show you and tell a bit more about. I have finally made the investment to buy an airbrush. I haven't tried it out yet, but I have it here sitting on the desk. We'll be giving it a first shot probably a bit later tonight or tomorrow. And then I'll also move the camera to the painting desk as well, because we have the Triumph of Saint Katherine project still going on there, making some good progress, but yeah, still quite a way to go. So that's also something I want to show you in greater detail. But before we continue, first of all, let's talk a bit about the channel. So some of the newer subscribers here, or even some older ones, they might have noticed that I have now been successful in uploading one video a week. So I try to do it every Wednesday evening. It is here in Belgium, so around 6 in the evening I'll upload the video, and trying to make a good mix between project updates. So you've seen the Triumph of Saint Katherine project diary there, so I'm now filming the 4th episode, so there's a bit of a lag. I try to spread it with 1 or 2 weeks in between. Then I have the occasional tips and techniques video, also just a very simple format. Just I'm doing something, I'm painting something, and then I say, oh yeah, this is something I want to show the viewers of the channel. Just put the camera, the phone, the smartphone on the tripod and start filming and start explaining. So not too much editing work going on. Same thing as with the project diary of St Katherine, just filming short clips and then putting them all together and producing a video like that, and trying to get some episodes going, and at least once a week or every week upload a video. And of course there will be update videos like this one also. So at the moment of filming, we are still in a kind of a lockdown here during the corona crisis here in Belgium. Things are going quite smoothly. We are really in the tail of the epidemic, as the specialists here, the experts are saying here in the country. So we have quite some measures. I'm still working from home, as most of my team is also. We are working from home. The borders with the Netherlands and with France and Germany are still officially closed. You can only go there. In the past, you could go there only to visit family you would care for, or for your job, for example. And now, since last weekend, the borders are also open for people who live near the border, like I am, to go to the store, which is just across the border here. It's also allowed. So basically, since last weekend, the borders are open still, but we still have stuff like restaurants and bars still closed. So I've seen a bit of a trend here during the lockdown, is that number of orders that happen online is really booming. And I would really like to take this opportunity to thank all the people who are using the discount code which I supply. You can see it below in the video description. So on the Element Games website, you can use the code GR959 during checkout for double store credit, and quite a lot of people have been doing that. Also, quite some people have been clicking the links which are in the video description. If you do that, you're really helping out the channel. And I have they give me an insight on the orders which you are placing, and then in which stages they are. So, like, I think it's like most game stores, that GW is lagging behind, but they're now catching up. I mean, if you've been to the GW website, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was this banner that said already in the morning, oh, these were all the orders for today, or we have a limited capacity to process the orders and stuff like that. So it's really having some impact, that the production is low, distribution has less capacity, but people are ordering massively online. So that's really some delay, but they're catching up. I think everything is returning to normal, but still there is a lot of online orders coming in. I mean, like, for example, the airbrush is also something I bought online at a local store in Belgium, of course, but still, I was thinking about I mean, it changes a bit. You're sitting at home so much, and you're ordering everything from home, and even for like an investment like that, where in the past you go to a store and ask for some explanation, but now you start looking up information on the internet, YouTube, and you just order it online, and the next day it was here. So yeah, pretty crazy. So in the end, if you're still looking to buy GW or paints or any other board games, whatever, during the lockdown, I would like to ask you to use the links in the video description here. Helps out the channel, and also use the checkout, during checkout use the code GR959 for your own benefit. You get double the store credit there at Element Games. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to cover. Let's head over to the we're going to the assembly desk first to show you the light I bought, and what I have here for the airbrush. So first of all, I've been doing some tidying up here on the assembly desk. Just give it a good clean before I installed it. And yeah, first thing I want to cover is the light you see here. So we turn it off. So yeah, basically in the past I just had this regular overhead light here, which was not really very suited to go here on the desk, because yeah, this is, I mean, just above my head is here this shelf, so I didn't really have much space to put the light there. And then also what happened a couple of weeks ago is that the switch which was on top of the light, it broke off, so I had no light here still. So yeah, I went to the DIY store last weekend, and I was checking out these LED strips and stuff like that. They had a bit of a choice there, and this one was, as you can see, this is quite a sleek design. I think it's only 2 centimeters high or something, so this is really, it's also not too big. It was not too expensive. It was 50 euros, because you can buy the bigger ones, more the rectangular ones, but these quickly go into 80, 90, 100 euro range. So it's not that I sit here constantly, only during assembly I use the desk. So this one was 50 euros. I think it was a good deal between size of the light and quality, and yeah, exactly what I was looking for basically. So I mounted it here. The wire here goes to the back of these shelvings, and then it goes here, and then in the corner there is a power socket, so it goes in there. And this is also touch operated, so no switches that can, oops, I was looking to the camera at the same time, no switches that can break or anything like that. So you also can put in 3 color temperatures. This is the yellowy white, this is the warm white, and this is the cool. Probably not showing that well on camera, but this is the cool white, which I will probably most of the time be using while I sit here. But nonetheless, during assembly it's not really that important, the color temperature you have. So yeah, that's for the light. Very happy with it, made a good choice. And then here in the corner I freed up some space, but this was not really the reason. But where the foot of the lamp was, I thought was going to be a good spot to put the compressor of the airbrush. So I bought a starter set, which is already quite good level of airbrush. But anyway, a set, I think in total was about 300 euros or something. Compressor and airbrush. The airbrush here is the Iwata Neo CN or something, I think it was. Yeah, this is the airbrush and the compressor, and also bought some extra supplies like the thinner, the cleaner. But like I said, I still have to give it a try. I made some kind of an unboxing video about when I received this, but yeah, I decided not to put that online, or not continue with the video, because it was unboxing some stuff, and I was constantly saying, yeah, I think I will use this for that, and I think I will do it this way, and it was not going to be very informational. But expect a video on the subject of airbrushing soon, when I have a bit more experience of this. I can give you some advice on, if you're interested yourself, what you might be buying, what to look out for, and my experiences with buying this set. So that's what's coming up. Also with supplies, maybe there's some supplies I missed or something, but yeah, so this is the spot I chose for the airbrush. Unfortunately, the power socket, by the shape of it, it doesn't go in there. So I have to put it here below the desk. There's another power socket where it fits in, and then I probably be sitting at my painting desk. I mean, this is a 3-meter hose, so I just leave the compressor here, and I just sit at the plan is to sit at the painting desk for the airbrushing itself. Only the small problem is that this pressure gauge is here. Don't know if it's going to be very well visible, and also don't know yet if I'm going to change the pressure that often, but I mean, it's sitting here pretty well in this index corner, and the rest of the supplies, because I bought some other like the masking tape and stuff like that, and then the airbrush fits the airbrush very nicely, so I have them in these shelves, which I don't quite often use. There's some old paints in here, bigger paints I use for scenery. Not really using these drawers that often. So if you've been watching the Triumph of Saint Katherine videos project series, I mean, you've probably seen some progress on here. I think the last episode, which is on the channel, I finished the assembly. So I'm currently working on a 4th episode where I continue painting everything. So yeah, episode 3 will probably go online next week or the week after that. So anyway, in this video I'm going to show you the progress I made so far. So I've been doing a bit of a rank and file style of painting, just going over skin tones and then the red cloaks, etc. All at the same time. And then I got a bit bored of it, so I started working on this piece, this figure here. Then I got bored of that as well. So, and then I decided, yeah, just to finish some details on the single models, like the hair and stuff like that. And then I started working on the base, as you can see here. So going for 2 tones here. So this very light beige color, and then a light gray. And I'm still going to have to paint some metallics on this, but yeah, this is fun piece to paint. In fact. This base, and then now I decided just to go take miniature by miniature. For example, this one here, take miniature by miniature and try to finish it as much as possible. So as you can see, I finished up some detailing here. The scrolls here, the book, are all details which are finished, and I'm working on the metallics of this one. And then probably just going to, yeah, figure by figure, finishing them up, retouching, stuff like that, so I can, yeah, start finishing up the figure phase of the project, and also going to finish the base, so I can attach the miniatures which are done. I can attach them on there, but still there's some work to be done, like these cherubs which fly above this coffin, which carry them, or this bed. I always keep mixing up the 2 terms, but these cherubs are there. There's this banner which still need to be painted mostly. The shield. So there are some details left, of course. So yeah, plenty of work to do. So that was all for this video. Hope you liked it. Please let me know in the comments how you're doing hobby-wise during the lockdown, or if there's still a lockdown in your country. I'll be happy to hear about that. Remember also to check out the links in the video description if you're at home and want to order Warhammer or paints or any other supplies from home with a good discount, 15 to 25%. You can follow the links in the video description and use the code GR959 during checkout for double store credit. That's all for this video. See you in the next one. Bye.